this feeling of that I am less or I'm lacking something, it does not arise in a student mind. When the mind is of a student, you are always excited. Oh, there's so much to learn, there's so much to see, there's so much to know. But that can only happen when you walk like a young Krishna. Who is young Krishna? These are all attributes, but for that young Krishna has certain foundations. And what we just read, 5 pillars of wellness. So who is well? Some of us are doctors here. Like well means healthy. So who is a healthy person? So medical science will give you different explanations, and spiritual science will give you different explanations. But healthy, I will give you my explanation, my understanding basically. Healthy person is that one who is fully relaxed in every possible way. Healthy person is that who can witness as things are, not our delusions, not our perceptions. कि जो है, whatever it is, if I am able to see that, I am healthy. Otherwise, there is some sort of misalignment. So obviously we are not healthy, so that's why we are here. We are going to Himalaya, we are going so many places. We are making efforts to be healthy. We are seeking hints. We are seeking hints in books, in lectures, in retreats, on banks of the river. We take advice from our parents. Wherever we can seek help, we seek help. And when we get that hint, we try to follow it. That is, we all are trying to do. But seeking healthy, seeking hint also required a certain eligibility. That is the presence. If you are not present, nothing can happen. There is a story that Buddha has a brother. His name was Ananda. He lived his entire life with Buddha, but nothing happened in his life because he was never present. He was present as a brother. He treated Buddha like a brother. He never really considered him the guru Buddha was until he did not die. The moment he died, he realized what I have lost. And what you have, like Ananda had Buddha, we also have something like Buddha. What is that? Can you think something when I say that? Something comes to your mind that Ananda has Buddha. We also have something as precious as Buddha. Consciousness is a very bookish word, no? We don't really know what consciousness is. Our breath. Yes. So our breath is always with us. We all know the importance of it. So when we don't know anything, we breathe. So this 8 days of journey, it's simply about breathing. Once you breathe, naturally all these things will happen. All these big words, big jargons, big songs we hear in scriptures, in great books, everything is outcome of our breath. Shankaracharya had said in one of his commentary that one who knows the breath knows the Veda. I don't know the Veda, but I know certain things. And one of the things I have realized in my life, I'm not a well-read man, I have not read at all. Maybe 20 books, and that also in last 6 months. But when I speak, I'm always in awe of myself. Because when I'm alone, nothing comes. I feel like a dumb boy who doesn't know anything. And when I talk to people, I'm awestruck how beautiful you are, how many beautiful things you have to say. And people are convinced, so there's a lot of wonder when I speak. I feel amazing. And I'm also a very mathematical person, mathematics was my favorite subject. So I like to connect the dots, where this have come from, where this idea have come from. I have not read books, I have not listened to many discourses. From where this idea has come. I want to take credit that this is my idea, but I also want to take the original credit. I want to know the truth. And then I think of how I spend my days. And then I can easily figure out that this idea has come from that bank of the river. When I was not seeking anything, when I did not have any questions, when everything had ceased, then the river has spoken, then the sky has spoken, then the trees have spoken. And when you are speaking naturally, your mind is such an amazing thing. It can kind of codify what you have experienced while looking at the tree or while looking into somebody's eyes. We understand each other through words. Likewise, when we are sitting on the banks of a river or when we'll be walking in these mountains, you might be thinking that nothing is happening. You are simply walking in silence. But 1 or 2 years down the line, whenever a situation will arise, that's walking in silence with that mountain will give you a hint that this is how you need to respond in this moment.